Hey, welcome back, y'all. It's the I'm Always Right podcast. We back for another episode. It's your boy Savion.
It's your boy Russ.
It's your boy Cameron.
And, our he called in sick today. Our man Parker is out with the flu.
Don't worry, y'all. He sent us his picks, so we'll let you know what he
We'll
picks
let you
this
know what
week.
he got. We'll let you know what he got.
Put my hat right over.
But today we're about to do the Week 10 recap, and then we're about to do the Week 11, discussion. So we about to do like a recap of a couple of games last week. So we'll start off Cameron. What was your game of the week last week?
I would have to say Bengals Texans.
Bengals Texans. So we had the CJ Stroud versus Joe Burrow masterclass. What'd you like about that game?
I mean, it was back and forth constantly. Joe Burrow threw a few picks.
Keep going. Give us more details.
Give us the whole
rundown.
The whole spill.
I don't know. Both teams played really well. CJ Stroud played excellent.
Is CJ Stroud an MVP candidate?
No, but I do have him Offensive Rookie of the Year.
That's a lot.
It is a lot. He threw his second interception that game.
I mean, every week.
I think they won by a field goal, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, game-winning field goal because they were tied. Yeah, Jamar Chase did pretty good.
Tank Dell did
Dell
better.
really good.
Tank Dell's the better player.
I swear, each receiver on that team, there's one game where it's
Noah
like
Brown. I
he
think Noah
only
Brown had like.
passes to the one guy and they go insane.
Noah Brown had like 100 yards too. I think again.
You know, that was the first team to have, I think, 300 passing yards, 150 receiving, and 150 rushing, like per player. Since 1998.
Who had
Colts.
150 rushing?
Their running back. Look up their stats.
Devin Singletary, bro.
Yeah.
How did I not know that?
I saw it on Twitter. It was the first team to do it since 1998 Colts. So.
I didn't even know that for real.
Yeah, that's insane.
I was so focused on CJ Stroud, I forgot about Singletary. But yeah, that was a pretty interesting game. But my game of the week was the actually no, we'll start with Russ. We'll go to his game of the week.
My game of the week has to go to the Denver.
It was a pretty.
We're on the uprise. Be prepared.
Yeah, I like
so
that.
Lucky they called a flag on that field goal.
What do you mean? There's 12 guys on the
I
field.
know, but he missed that first one.
That was a
I know.
crazy
I was
game.
so
bro.
hyped. They had their money line.
I was going. That Cortland Sutton catch, low-key top 5 catch of the year. Not
Bro.
catch, but like footwork.
Bro,
Like his
all I
footwork on that
needed-
play was crazy.
All I needed was Jerry Jeudy to get 5 more yards and to get 6 more points on the score, no matter for the Broncos, because I had the Bills under 24 points, but I would have won 6K off
Bills
of
on
that.
the, what did they finish with 23?
22. So I don't know. Russell Wilson dogged them up. Dude, they had 4 takeaways. 5.
Josh Allen.
They had 5.
I think Josh Allen averages a pick a week now.
Did he have 2 or 3? I think he had 3. I know they had 2 fumbles.
Josh Allen threw 2
Josh Allen
picks.
threw a pick.
He threw 2.
2?
2 picks? I
Mhm.
didn't see that.
He's
first.
terrible, bro. People saying he's playing drunk out there.
I know he threw one earlier in the game. Didn't I thought he threw one in the second half?
He threw 2.
Yeah, he threw one in the second half.
Yeah, he threw 2 in the first half.
No,
Look at
he
it.
had 2 in total.
Look
Maybe
at
he
him.
did have 3. No,
I
I'm
already
pretty
know
sure.
he had 2.
I'm pretty sure
Look
he had
at it
2.
because he had 2 in the first half.
Yo,
I don't know. He had like 2.
He had 1 right before the half to let us get a field goal, but on his second drive, they fumbled, and then we got a field goal, and then the next drive, they threw an interception. So, I know they fumbled, though. I know Cook fumbled, and then Josh Allen and him kind of like just dropped the ball, and Broncos snagged that. That's this week.
Yeah, Josh Allen got to figure out that turnover problem.
They fired their offensive coordinator.
They're 5-5. Yeah, I saw that. I don't even know if they might not even make the playoffs, bro. I don't know.
Josh Allen had 2 picks.
2? Okay. They were both in the first half then. None in the second.
I saw Trevon Diggs on Twitter talking about. He said
Yeah, I saw him.
Diggs got to get out of Buffalo, and he said like.
He's not going to the
he's-
Cowboys.
He was
You
just
see
saying get
that-
out of there.
He said that ever since Diggs got there, Josh Allen's career changed.
There's people on Twitter saying that wasn't directed at Allen.
Bro, it's so obvious it was.
I think it is at Allen, but people were saying it might not be at Allen.
No, he
so.
literally said in the next tweet, have y'all noticed something about like how when Stephon Diggs joined the Bills, Josh Allen started playing crazy all out of nowhere?
I didn't see that one. I know the one where he's like, ever since he got there, he gotten better.
I
or
mean,
something like that.
I actually think they both helped each other get better. I mean, Diggs was still good before Buffalo, but I don't know. You think Diggs staying in Buffalo the rest of his career? Definitely not. But
No,
you think
no
he's
way.
we think he's leaving next year? This year?
If they could get T Higgins, then no. But if not, then yeah. That's what I'm gonna say.
Anything else about that game?
No, just Broncos on a roll, man. Watch out. We're about to win out.
Win out.
Yeah. Especially this
I
week
don't-
against Little Bill, and next week against the rapist.
We'll talk about, speaking of the, I don't want to use that word, but speaking of that guy, we got the Browns and Ravens for the game of the week. So, you know what I'm saying? Ravens up 14 like the whole game. It don't matter because the number one defense going to come back and win every time, man. You know, Gregory Newsome, first career pick six. Shout out Gregory Newsome, bro. Yeah, I wish Parker was here because, you know, he'd be helping me out with this game because, you know, it was a pretty crazy game for real. I honestly don't know how the Browns pulled it off. I know these two didn't watch the game, but
I stopped watching once Kareem Hunt got that touchdown for my parlay. He was
but
plus 275.
plus 275. Kareem Hunt has a touchdown in the last 5 games.
Bro, I got him. I had Hawkinson. I had Jamar Chase. I had CeeDee Lamb and the Cowboys money line. I just needed CMC to win 800.
CMC sold a lot of people this week.
Very. I sold you too.
Yeah.
So the thing is too, on my way down to Columbus, I almost threw with like a $30 bet only on CMC touchdown, and I was like, you know what, I'm not feeling that
I think
today.
I had Eckler, Kareem Hunt, and Christian McCaffrey. Would've
CMC
won
might
like
have to go on the
$10,
ban list.
but
I would have won 800.
He's probably going to end up getting like a touchdown the rest of the year.
Dude, I know, but 1 week I needed him badly.
Like, they play the Bucks next week. He's got to get a touchdown in that game.
Bro, the fullback. Did you guys watch it? The fullback caught
No, I
it
saw
on the 1 yard line
Shanahan wanted him to get a touchdown. They gave him 4 tries.
at the end of the game. But dude,
He
their
wanted
drive before that, they scored a touchdown. They kept handing it off to him. He kept getting yards, and then they throw it. They fake it to him, and they throw it to the fullback. Fullback basically walks in the end zone because he catches on the 2 yard line. It's like the fullback should have just gone down and let CMC score there.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what happened to CMC. He even like replied on someone on Instagram or something about like it was my fault. He replied somewhere. But
He
yeah,
sold.
was there any other
you
Crazy
know he
games
got a lot
last
of
week.
heat for not scoring that touchdown.
Oh, yeah.
Betters.
what other games were last week? It was another crazy game I think we're forgetting. Sunday Night Football was trash.
That was absolutely
Shout
garbage.
out Zach Wilson, bro. Can you please do something, Zach Wilson? Who else? The Raiders head coach on fire. We don't need to talk about that though. Parker would have covered that, but he had a flu, so
The
he can't cover that.
Cowboys Giants one. I needed Tony Pollard 5 more yards and I would have won $80.
No one cared about the game. Cowboys dropped like 45 points.
Yeah, dude, that
I
was.
know I needed 5 more yards.
That
I
was
remember
a
before the
massacre.
game, I was looking at the spread. It was like 17.5. I'm like, that's way too much, and they covered that with ease.
Dude, they
I'm like,
covered it in like the
That's
first
what I'm
half.
saying, bro. I was like, I should have just went that.
They were going crazy. I'm trying to think. There definitely was one game that we're missing.
Commanders game.
Packers Steelers. That was a close game. There was a fight at the end of the game.
I feel like every Steelers game ends with like,
Did you see the fight or no?
yeah, I saw that. Every Steelers game ends like that though. Like the other team just throws a pick at the last second.
Yeah,
The last 2 weeks for the Titans
Did
game
you
was
see
like that too.
So they threw a pick. The Steelers guy started running out of the end zone with it, and then he stopped and just ran out of bounds. So the lineman comes over and shoves him after he's out of bounds, and they're on the Steelers sideline. So they all just start surrounding this dude. This dude falls to the ground. Benches get cleared. It was crazy.
I mean, we could talk about Little Bill, and we could talk about him next week. But you know,
Little Bill cooked.
Josh Dobbs keeps going crazy.
Yo, I don't call me delusional, but I think low key he might be better than Kirk on this Vikings team. Kirk might be a better QB on a different
I think
team.
it's just he's more dynamic. He can run. Kirk can't really like
Yeah,
do
Kirk
anything.
doesn't really run.
Kirk can't really do
That's
anything.
what I'm saying. He's better fit for this Vikings team, especially him and Hawkinson have a
Imagine
crazy
Justin
connection.
Jefferson coming back, bro. That team's gonna be deadly, bro.
Why do you think they're going to win the division? I don't think the Lions can
I
compete
think
with
it's
them.
just too late though. They should have. I think
They're 6-4.
the Lions are like 7-2.
Yeah,
The I don't see
and
the
they
Li-
still
I
have to
don't s-
play the Vikings twice.
The thing is, like, I think they're gonna split that series, and I don't see the Lions don't really lose. Though.
You know who I think they will split though? The
What?
Bears. I think the Bears and
I
Lions
think
will
the
split.
Lions destroy the Bears twice.
Oh yeah, no, I think they destroy him.
No
The
way.
Bears.
Honestly,
don't
I could
care.
see the Lions like winning every single game besides the one time against the Vikings, that'll still be enough to win a division.
I'm-
And I see
I'm-
the Vikings like losing a couple games because of like dumb stuff.
No, I'm telling you right now. I think they do. I think
Because
the
the Vikings
lose this
defense
week.
is still pretty bad.
I think they do lose this week, but I think the Bears are going to split with them, and I think they do sweep the Lions.
The Lions got a better D, so I can see them like almost winning now. The Vikings are gonna lose a couple more games still. I think the Vikings finish 10-7.
I think they finish better.
I think Lions finish like 13-4.
Yeah, you only have them losing 2 more games. I know for sure
Probably,
they're
but
losing to Denver.
they have a good offense
They're
and
going to lose to
defense.
Denver. I already know that.
And they don't really have that many. I haven't looked at their schedule, but I don't think they
You
play
don't
that
pull it
many
up real
harder
quick? The Lions
teams.
schedule?
They don't play that many tough teams left. Besides, I mean, they're probably
Bro
their
keeps looking at his bets real quick.
I just keep it up.
I think that's bad luck, my opinion.
I was just looking at make sure Bam had got his point.
No, I'm just saying. I don't know if you've ever heard that, but like when I look at my bets nonstop, my bets don't hit. But if I just turn off, don't go on the betting app, I hit. It's crazy.
One time,
Who's schedule the Lions?
Lions,
it's when you forget you place it, they be hitting.
dude. That's what happened to me. I went on my account. And I go, I have $58, and I go, oh wait, I
That's what
forgot. I
happened.
placed a 3-leg parlay for the over unders, and I hit on Sunday.
Or it's when you don't expect them to win. Like the Browns, I had money on the Browns. Like this is not hitting, and they came back and won.
What do you got?
They face the Bears, obviously, then the Packers and the Saints. Bears.
Trash,
Broncos.
trash.
Hold on, let me.
Mid.
Wait, who else? After that second Bears one, what else?
Broncos,
Okay.
Vikings, Cowboys, Vikings.
I see 4 or 5 losses more.
Where'd you get 4 or 5? I see maybe 1 or 2.
Broncos.
Cam, what do you see in there?
Hold on. Look at Vikings, Broncos,
I said
Cowboys.
Vikings like twice. Vikings
Yeah.
one time. I see him maybe losing to the Cowboys.
Maybe I think they lose to Cowboys.
see
I think
maybe
they
two
lose.
2 or 3.
I think they lose to the Saints. I
That's-
think that's just a game that they're supposed to win that they lose.
I see him losing 2 more. That's it.
To who?
The Lions. They
To who? I'm just
the
asking who.
Lions beat good teams.
I'm
I
just
mean,
asking who.
The I'll take the. I say they either lose to the Cowboys or Broncos. They beat one of them and they lose to one of
I
them,
think they get both.
and then they
both.
beat like every other team besides the Vikings one more time. Because the Lions are a good team. Like, yeah, the only bad loss they really have is against the Ravens.
I got
and-
spanked.
But like, I think it was just a fluke week for real.
All right. We go to next that past week. Let's go to week 11.
Yeah, week 11, Cam. What we starting out with?
Bengals and Ravens.
So we're going to Thursday Night Football. We're going to
I didn't
write scores. We're going to Baltimore, Massachusetts, or wherever this is. This is Massachusetts,
Maryland.
right? We're
Massachusetts.
We're going to Maryland.
You
We're
just
at-
said Massachusetts.
We're going to Maryland for
Oh
an
my gosh.
8-15 game where Joe Burrow will be taking on Lamar Jackson. Now,
Sure, you're like spreading it out. Like you're carrying your sentences on way too long.
so this game's gonna be a crazy game. We got two AFC North opponents playing each other. Fucking pant leg, man.
I was
This
gonna say
man,
you could.
It's like all the way up, like halfway above my.
what's your opinions on this game?
I get the Bengals.
He didn't ask who you got. He just asked opinions. It needs to be a
What's your-
shootout.
What's your opinion on the games?
I think it's gonna be a shootout until the 4th quarter, and then the better team is going to separate
The
themselves.
last time these teams played, Lamar went crazy, won by like a touchdown or a field goal or something. Do y'all think that same result's gonna happen?
Yes.
I think the Bengals split this series. Joe Burrow, he wants that revenge. He lost to the Texans last week. He wants to get revenge. He's not gonna go outside and lose 2 games in a row. Jamar's mad. He's gonna probably say I'm always open, and he's gonna be always open this whole game. Honestly, I think Jamar Chase gets 100 yards this game. I think Joe Burrow connects for 300 yards.
300's crazy.
I know
Especially
that
with
Raven-
what is it? Tyler Boyd or T Higgins that's not playing tomorrow.
the
or Thursday night.
Ravens, their mindset.
Which one is not playing?
I think it was T. Higgins out
T-
last
T Higgins is out.
Boyd's gonna have a cool 50, 60 yards after dropping that touchdown last week. He's gonna bounce back.
No way.
Who do you got winning?
I said the Bengals.
said Bengals.
Bengals? All right. What score?
I think the Bengals win 30 to 23. They ain't getting swept. They're not getting swept here at all.
I got Bengals 31-24.
Why? Give us a
Bengals
little.
have a better wide receiving core. Joe Burrow's him. Like he said, Jamar Chase is always open. 100 yards.
I've got the Ravens.
One tutty.
I got them 35-24. They got the better QB. They got the better running back. They have the better defense. There's a reason why
the
they're going to win.
Ravens
Better
minds-
running back.
The Ravens' mindset's so
Their
off.
Mitchell guy, he's insane. He's a rookie. He's better than Mixon's not that good.
I got Mixon over him.
He was cooking their defense.
Keontae Mitchell, he was cooking our defense for the first quarter, and he didn't do anything the rest of the game.
He cooked you
They
guys
kept.
first
I was
half.
watching the game. They kept showing his dad every like 2 seconds.
But no, he was going great. He's nice with it.
He's fast. I'll give him that. Yeah, that's about it though. He's fast. He's a fast guy. He ain't Tyreek Hill speed though.
Obviously, there's not many people like up there. Maybe DK.
Maybe Cameron.
Dude, like Cameron, I think could low key beat Tyreek Hill.
Maybe.
He is, guys. If you've never seen Cameron run, we might have to get him like a video of him running. He is insanely
Yeah.
fast.
Yo, Tyreek Hill, bro, make it happen. We want to see this race happen.
Tyreek Hill, he'll put up $100 to race you.
Yo,
He will probably win. What do you guys say about that?
I will probably lose.
Why? You don't have faith in yourself?
I'm not fast.
You are fast.
Probably the slowest one here.
You're pretty fast. I'm slower than
Hey,
you.
he's just trying to. He knows he's fast.
He's just trying
he's
to
just a-
downplay himself.
He just doesn't want to play. He
I
just
haven't
wants.
sprinted.
He's the
since, like,
second fastest on this pod.
track.
Yeah, second fastest on this podcast. Our
This-
boy Park over there, he's insanely
The
fast.
slowest is right here. We'll edit a picture of him right here.
His little
pretty slow.
mobility wheelchair. Got that turbo boost
I
on
can't
his
wait to do that.
electronic wheelchair.
I can't wait to do the NFL combine. I'm so excited for that.
Parker's coming last in every category.
Dude, if I lose in the kicking one, like the field goal one, I'm gonna cry.
I'll probably get last in that. I'll probably be
get
Parker.
second.
Parker doesn't know how to kick field goals. He said.
He's got to kick it
I
upright.
think
And
the
it's
farthest
in.
I can kick it is like 35 yards.
That's probably where I'm at.
I've hit 150 yarder. What? You said cap? I have it on video. It's on my TikTok.
You said 150 yards.
Or that no, the video on my TikTok is the
You
40, the 45 yarder. I hit 150 though. I barely made it.
You said 150 yards?
Like one field goal I've made from 50 yarder.
Oh, bro. He said 150
Your
yards.
dumbass up. No, you
Bro,
didn't.
if I said 150, I would not be right here right now. I'd be at some NFL team training because then I would be at my own.
You'd be
You'd
kicking
be
it
a
from
better
off-
kicker than Justin Tucker.
Bro, you know who that would be? Did you guys ever play like
Oh.
Madden? It's either I think it's Madden or 9. There's a secret team you can unlock. It's called the Kickers. I used to play with them in Madden. What I would do on kickoffs is I would knee the ball at my own 1 yard line, and then I would kick the field goal because your team couldn't miss field goals. You were the kickers. You would hit 99-yard field goals. It was crazy.
If a kicker can make an 80-yard field goal, they go number 1 overall.
Probably, honestly.
Probably not.
No. You know how important kickers are?
If you could make an 80-yard field goal,
Bro,
you
think
probably
about
go number,
that.
you probably go number 1 overall.
Think about that because 50-yarders at so
Like
like
first round, but I doubt. they're
First
gonna-
overall, I'll take it. If a kicker can make 80 yards,
17.
imagine like your team is terrible, but you can just always have 80-yard field goal kicker. That's 3.
that's
yards
from your
every-
own
Oh,
37-yard
let's
line.
be realistic. Let's say 70 yards consistently. All the 80 yards is kind of impossible. 70 could be possible though. Would that go first overall?
What the longest is what 66?
We'll say that someone can
67, I think.
consistently kick 70. They gotta go number 1.
All right, no, that's like a second, like late first, early second.
'Cause
If
80
they're
Even if it's
80 is
80
kinda-
yards, it's
80 is
still
kind of
first
impossible.
Round.
No,
it's
no,
not first
no.
round pick.
they might go first round.
80
Dude,
would
you
be-
gotta realize
that'd be
you would be hitting it from your own 30-something yard line,
All right, but no one's wasting a first round
That's
pick
a-
on a kicker.
bro. If you can consistently hit that,
yeah. But when's the next time
You
you're ever
won't
gonna
have-
see it? When's the next time you're ever gonna find a kicker that can kick
dude,
80
you
yards?
won't ever have to punt again.
So I'm
You
saying,
Okay,
literally-
but if a team has a first round pick, they need a QB.
bro, imagine the
They're
Panthers.
picking a QB.
Yeah,
over
but
a
Cam,
kicker.
imagine the Panthers with that kicker. They probably have like at least 7 wins right now.
Dude, you could be at your own 50-yard, like the 50-yard line. You just like field goal, field goal, field goal. There's no punting for you unless you're like 20-yard line or back.
Like there's teams that like would always have points. If they, I don't know how to explain it, but like, yeah.
That would be so OP.
It'd be cool, but I just don't think it's first round pick.
I think it would.
It'd be #1 pick overall. Like you can't pass up on that.
I'd
maybe-
see it
maybe-
being a first round pick, not a first overall.
Maybe not.
You gotta
in,
realize most of these college kids go in there, they hit. Most of them are like highest is usually like 53, 54, 55, and they usually are consistent from 30s, 40s, and 80 consistent from.
Okay,
80
I
yards.
get that, but I still don't. I'm not picking a kicker at first overall pick.
If it's a once in
Bro,
a lifetime
that's what
prospect,
I'm
yes,
saying.
you are.
Like, yes, you got to, bro. Like imagine like your team that constantly is always like in the 40 or 50 yard
Yeah,
range.
you don't even need a punter anymore.
You know, teams always punting when they're 40 and 50. You
Yeah.
can just kick a field goal.
Yeah,
3
you-
easy points every time.
Okay, that's my opinion.
That's crazy that he doesn't like. That's
You'd be
insane.
the worst GM of all time.
Dude, literally, you probably pick Caleb Williams.
You
first
probably be
overall.
on draft day. You probably be so. Like,
All right, if Patrick Mahomes was in the draft with with that kicker, who would you
no,
pick
no, no.
first?
You know how they make those TikToks about like this, like GMs are terrible. Like how Jalen Rager got picked before Justin Jefferson. They be
Yeah.
making that TikTok about you, but like you pass
Okay,
up on a legendary kicker.
Patrick Mahomes and then that kicker's in the same draft.
the kicker, because that's a once in a lifetime. There's many QBs every single
All right,
draft,
I get Mahomes.
but he wasn't that as good in college. Coming out of
It's
college,
true.
the best.
Still, but okay.
If you want to take the best college prospect of all time coming out of college for QB, it's Andrew Luck.
Yeah, I would pick Andrew Luck over the kicker.
I love Andrew
Oh,
Luck.
what
I'm a
about this?
Colts
All
fan.
right, what
I
about
love
this?
Andrew Luck.
What about this
but no.
upcoming draft? So you obviously got Marvin Harrison,
Caleb Williams,
Caleb
Drake May.
Williams, all them. Would you take if there's like a guy that can consistently make 70 yards?
Well, hold on, pick a team for him. Pick a team. Let's make him
pick a
pick.
team.
Or let's just say it's gonna look like the Bears.
You're set on getting rid of Fields though. You're set on getting rid of Fields.
Or say you can keep Fields and draft a kicker.
That's what I'm
Just
with.
keep the Fields and then draft. I have what, a first round pick?
You have two technically because the Panthers first round pick. Yeah.
Hey, I'm taking
40.
Marvin Harris Jr. the first one.
Wait,
And then
for
I
first
might-
overall?
Yeah, they have two
He,
first round
he
picks.
should
Oh,
go first overall.
Yeah, I guess.
I'd take Marvin Harris Jr. and then maybe that kicker. He doesn't go first pick overall.
Oh, I'm taking him first overall. You so what? You
Or I would say you
suck
don't
that
have those.
currency.
Just give them better example because there's not that many
Yeah.
like times where they,
All right,
you
we're
get
just
the
gonna
first
give
two
you
picks.
example. You need a QB. Your team is pretty decent all around. Besides that, you need a rookie QB this draft.
What about last year's draft? The Panthers #1 overall. Are you still taking Bryce Young or CJ Stroud or the kicker?
Taking CJ Stroud.
He's only saying that
1
because he knows.
million %.
He's only saying that right now because he knows what he did.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of. It's
Yeah.
hard to think of a good example.
Everybody was saying that Bryce Young was going 1 last year. That's why when the Colts were sitting at 4, I knew I
I
was
thought
stuck.
CJ Stroud was going first.
No one thought that. No one, not a single person. The odds for Bryce Young to go like #1 was like minus like crazy. But no, I knew as a Colts fan we were sitting at 4. We were stuck with somehow maybe Will Levis, but I knew we were gonna probably get AR or Stroud. So I think we got the best one of the draft.
Let's move on to the next game.
He doesn't
I
like that I
guess.
said that.
I don't like that you said that.
Dude, he had better stats in less games than Stroud. How is that not? He had 7
Just
touchdowns and like
Stroud
1
more,
interception.
you know? I would have to see a whole year of those two before I make an opinion
Well,
on that.
next year, and it's gonna be MVP season for AR. Just letting you know.
All right, we got the Bears at the Lions. The Bears. I think Justin Fields out for a while.
He might be back this game.
Justin Fields or not, the Lions are on fire.
Yeah, I got
Both
the Lions.
both off. Actually, I can't say defense. They did give up like 38 to the Chargers, but the Chargers are really good offense. But like, I don't even know why I'm talking. Like the Lions are gonna easily win this game. Like there's just nothing the Bears have that makes me want to consider the Bears at all. But we'll see what Russell thinks here.
I've got Lions. Be prepared though. There could be an upset from the Bears. I'm telling you right now, they are going to split the series this season. If they don't win this game, they're gonna win the next game.
I low-key just gonna go with my gut. I'm taking Lions like 34 to 10.
Bro didn't even write down scores again.
Yeah, he never does.
34-10 Lions.
I've got 30-21. Like I said though, I wouldn't be shocked if the Bears win this.
I got Lions 38-13.
I think
They just got a better squad, better defense.
I think Amon St. Brown gets a touchdown.
Their running
Uh,
back core is pretty good.
Jamar Gibbs. Jameer Gibbs gets a touchdown. Sam
How many
Laporta gets
yards
a
did
touchdown.
DPJ get?
DPJ didn't play last week, but he gets a touchdown too. He was
Wait, what?
out. He was out with something.
Did he not play?
I think he didn't like get his physical in there. He might have
Oh.
not got his physical in or something. I don't know. Or they just got too many good receivers over there. Did you see like every single like player in the team scored a TD last week? Monroe did. Sam Laporta
Chase Young
did.
and Nick Bosa went crazy though.
Yeah. I mean they're on the Niners though.
Best defensive line in the whole league.
The Browns.
Niners.
Oh, let's compare Miles Garrett over Nick. I said Nick. Wait,
Yeah,
yeah, over Nick Bosa.
I got Miles Garrett.
And then
But-
who's second best?
It's a black QB.
If it's a black QB, Miles Garrett,
Nick Bosa.
he torched Lamar last week.
Nick Bosa. He's got
Yeah, it'd be
motivation.
Nick Bosa.
I mean, how many? Alright, but who's the second best? It's not Chase Young. It's
yeah, it is Chase Young.
There's someone better. I feel like on the D line.
I think one of their D tackles. I feel like
My RD tackle.
The Eric
49ers.
isn't it like Eric Armstrong? Eric
Armstead or whatever.
Armstead.
But the
Yeah,
Browns is either
he's pretty good.
Zadarius or Ogo Okakro.
I don't know our defensive tackle.
We have like
I know. Isn't one Tomlin?
we'll talk about it later. We got the wait, what's this? Oh no, we just scored the game.
38-13.
30-13.
I'm only
Oh, I guess we could talk about it now because now we got the Steelers at the Browns. This is gonna be game if the Bengals win. This is gonna be game of the week. If the Bengals win this game, the winner of this game takes the AFC North.
Did you hear that? If the Bengals win this game,
All right. If the Bengals beat the Ravens,
there you go.
then this game will be game of the week because the winner will be first in the AFC North.
North. You heard that too, right? North.
Wouldn't they beat Browns if the Steelers win either way?
No. Steelers have the head-to-head.
Because they already beat us once.
And you're both 6-3.
Oh.
So like, let's just say the Bengals win, and both the Steelers and Browns are 6-3. Winner will be 7-3. They'll be on top of the AFC North.
Because Steelers beat the Ravens, right?
Yep. Yeah. He's like speechless.
Wait, how am I speechless? The Browns?
You
the
just
Brown-
said he just said
The
he
Browns-
asked the question. He's like, didn't the Steelers beat the Ravens? And I said, yep. And you went,
The Browns beat the Ravens.
they both beat the Ravens. He was asking a question, and I said, yep. And you're like,
After this week, we'll be saying, dang, the Browns beat everyone in the AFC North this year. All right, but let's get into those.
Split all of them last year or the year before that.
All right, just going into this game though, I really think Kenny Pickett's gonna struggle against this defense. Like,
He's gonna struggle with this D.
he's gonna struggle really hard against his D. But all right, you start the conversation. on
oh, this is
game.
your team.
This is your.
No,
Come on,
this is your
Cam.
team.
Start talking.
This is your team.
Start talking, bro.
I don't know.
Start talking.
I think the Browns got everything back together. Sean's playing pretty
the
well.
Browns are hot. The Steelers. I mean, I don't know how they're hot.
We're on what?
Are the
Win
Steelers
streak?
really hot?
Yeah.
2-3 game win streak?
You-
Two.
The
They lost to the
Steelers are.
Seahawks prior to that.
The
Oh,
Steelers
yeah.
are too though, but they really haven't beat that many like
We're on
good
a hot
teams. Like they've
streak.
beaten like the Titans and like what the Packers. The Browns have beaten the Niners, the Ravens. They beat some good teams. The Steelers haven't really beat that
Colts.
many good teams. And
Bengals.
it really comes down to the defenses. I think the Browns got better defense and offense. The Browns got better offense.
Y'all should actually be 4-5. That's crazy.
It's crazy. We're about to be 7-3 after this week.
I know, but you should be 4-5. You back-to-back weeks. You guys had reps.
All right. This Ravens game wasn't rest. They were giving all.
talking
They were
about the
giving,
Niners
they were
and
giving
Colts games.
They were giving Ravens all the calls last game, bro.
I like I said, I'm talking about the Niners and Colts game. Even the NFL came out about the Colts game. So
All right, it's cool, bro. Like, it's football, bro. We gotta win this game. We're gonna be first in the division.
no,
The
you
Browns
won't.
are the Browns are the best team in the
Win.
league.
Even if you win, the Ravens are still gonna be first.
If the
I mean,
Eagles,
49ers, we still
Hey.
won. They missed that field goal.
But no, it was 4th and 10, and it would have been I think it was 4th and 10. It would have been 49ers ball or something. I forget the way it happened, but they called an unnecessary roughness on a normal football hit. So
Or-
it gave you guys a 15-yard penalty on it.
All right, so if the Eagles win, and the Bengals win, and the Browns win,
Did you
and the
say
Titans
Eagles?
and the Titans win, the Browns would be the number 1 team in the AFC or the whole AFC.
How about?
Where's the Chiefs' record right now? 7-2. So they would drop to 7-3
Be
if the
number
Eagles
2 or
win.
3.
You would definitely not pass the Chiefs.
We'd both be 7. We'd be tied for number 1.
It goes to conference record. Go to standings real quick.
I'm pretty sure Browns would be tied for number 1 in the whole AFC. If
There's no tie. It goes based off conference record.
who do we beat? The Browns. Who we lost to?
Well,
We
like,
lost.
it doesn't
we lost to the
matter.
Ravens.
Wouldn't we still be below the Steelers?
Seahawks.
Or no, we'd be above the Steelers.
Go to the standings right as well.
Yeah, because the Steelers are the
What's
4
their- what's
losses.
conference records for everybody.
AFC Chiefs are 7-2, Ravens 7-3.
No,
but what's their
conference-
overall? What's their
conference
conference record?
Oh, Chiefs are 5-1. Ravens are 4-3.
What are the Browns
4-2.
in the conference? There you go.
Yeah, so they'd be 5-2 if they win, and then Chiefs lose. Oh yeah, because
They're
they
still
play
gonna
the
be
Eagles.
first. Like I
Sadly,
said, they're not moving.
Yeah, they would be number 2.
we'd be number 2 behind the Chiefs.
The only way they move is if because they're 7 and what's their record?
We'd
7-2.
be-
They're 7-2, and so are the Ravens.
Ravens are 7-3 right now
Okay, so if the
because
If-
Chiefs were on bye.
no. So yeah, the Chiefs can't move at all.
Yeah,
'Cause-
even if win or loss.
So no matter what, the Chiefs are still number 1 after this week.
We'd be top 4. It depends on
Not if we win, we could be number 2 behind the Chiefs.
the Dolphins and the
Yep.
Jags. If Jags and Dolphins win, then
Yeah, I'm saying if the Raiders win too. I forgot about the Raiders.
We'd be 2, 3, or 4, depending on however they do it.
All right, but like I think for this game, I think the Browns gonna win. I honestly don't think it's gonna be close. Like the Steelers are overrated. Like yeah, they beat us last time. That's cool and all, but like Nick Chubb went down. Everyone was just crying about Nick Chubb. It's a different game. It's a different story. Browns are gonna come into this game, and we're about to win. They're about to win. Deshaun Watson's torching them. He's throwing for 300 yards, 3 touchdowns, 34-17 Browns.
Bro, last time they played Pittsburgh, there's text from Sabian in the group chat where he's like, "I'm done being a Browns fan. I'm a full-time
Only
Cowboys fan."
because
He
only-
was so mad during
only
the third quarter.
because Nick
He's like,
Chubb-
"I'm literally leaving right now."
only because Nick Chubb got hurt.
And DPJ did nothing. You were like upset about
telling
that.
you, next year with Nick Chubb, we're going crazy. I'm
We're,
calling it
we're already
right now.
going crazy this year though.
I know, but with imagine with Nick Chubb.
Imagine like we get to the Super Bowl and he comes back to the Super Bowl game and just torches the Lions all
He's not
game.
coming back this season. Playoffs or not, he's not coming
If he
back.
could go deep, he could. Like you just see today, he just
Well,
he
he
got a
posted on
second
Instagram.
surgery. He got a second surgery, so he's
He's
good.
done for the season. There's no way he's playing.
He's good to. Now they already said he's good to come back next season.
Yeah, he's
I
not
know,
playing
but he's not
this
coming
season.
back this season.
He could.
He's not
he
Aaron
could.
Rodgers.
He's just gonna be play. He's gonna. He could. You know how KD.
Bro, his
came,
knee snapped, bro.
it's
He's
already healed. It's basically
I know,
already
he's
healed.
not
But
like
you know
some-
how KD came back a while ago. He had like the same injury against the Raptors in the finals. You know how he came back.
that was
early
not the
and got-
same thing.
It was pretty close.
He hurt himself like that, but his knee didn't completely bend like how.
Yeah,
Chubb's-
Kevin Durant didn't tear 4 ligaments.
Yeah, and he didn't already prior to
No,
injure
but
that
you
in
know how-
college.
I know he
You're
like.
comparing.
I know.
it's
But
not
I get what
apples
you're
to
saying. I
apples,
know you're
man.
saying like it looked bad on camera, but when they look at the results, it really wasn't like as like the
It
results
wasn't as
weren't
bad, but
that's what
you
I'm
still
saying.
tore the MCL.
And he already had that-
Because if it
PCL.
was like that bad,
That
as it
leg was already
looked,
injured
he
too.
He would not be playing next
Bro,
season
you're,
either.
you're trying to
Else-
defend an injury that already happened. Like what?
He's not coming back this season.
They already said he's for sure confirmed next
Okay,
year.
next
though.
season.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
He
Super Bowl.
has no brain
The Super
cell.
Bowl's in February though, right? Anything
that's
can
this
happen.
season still.
You see Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers said he's coming back too, bro. Like
Yes, because he has an Achilles injury. That's
Dude.
nowhere near as bad as Chubb's.
Chubb's coming back, bro. All right, which y'all put score predictions?
We're gonna have to cut this out. You're retarded.
Nah, Chubb's coming back, bro. He's gonna come back. It's gonna be the best take I ever had.
Okay, that's fine.
What's your score prediction, Cam?
For the Browns, 27-17.
Who?
Browns.
What's your score prediction, Russ?
I've got the Steelers 21-16.
Why?
You'll see why on Sunday.
I don't.
This is a game. I already knew you were going to split the Ravens and
How do we get
Steelers.
16?
Wait,
you're going to get like 2 field
I
goals.
already
or 3 field
knew.
goals.
I already knew. But if you go back to, I'm gonna guess like 38-51 in the last week's episode, you said that we predicted the Browns schedule. You said that
They were gonna get
you
swept
said
by
the
both.
Browns would drop the next 3 games.
I did. But in my head, when you guys for sure starting against the Browns or the Ravens, if I was gonna pick the Browns this week if they lost last week, but since you guys lost, you're gonna lose this week. Or since you guys won, you're losing this week.
Russell's going to pick the Browns once this year.
Yeah, it was a give me pick against the Cardinals.
You need to pick the Browns more because they have 6 wins on the season.
Should be 4, but
Next game we got speaking of the Cardinals, we got the Cardinals at the Texans.
don't mess us up.
Kyler Murray, he had a pretty good game last week. He had that crazy play that got him to field goal range, and then he threw another dart down the field to some nobody tight end. Who was
Did they
it?
win or lose?
I beat the Falcons.
Game-winning field goal over the fraud Falcons.
I totally forgot that game happened.
I ain't letting that game that game doesn't define me at all, or I said define me.
Define it.
That game doesn't define the Cardinals at all. The Texans are gonna whoop them. Don't at me, bro. C.J. Stroud's on an MVP masterclass level right now. He's gonna keep winning football games, and he's winning MVP.
Okay, well, I got the Texans 28-10.
Okay, that's basically what I got.
Yeah.
What do you have? 28-10?
Yep, it's probably gonna happen.
I've got the Cardinals 24-21. I told you guys don't mess us up.
Parker, you hear this man? You hear this man, Parker?
Don't mess it up, man.
Parker,
You hear this
Parker.
Parker, bro. All right, Parker, who do you got, bro? We haven't been asking him.
His picks will go at the end.
For sure. Next game, we got the Titans at the Jaguars. I honestly thought the Titans are going to – I thought Will Levis was going to play good last week. He really didn't do anything last week. But the Jags also –
Remember when he bought into his hype after one game for Will Levis?
am I buying into this Jaguars downfall? No. The Jaguars aren't frauds. Yeah, they lost by 30 to the Niners. They're frauds in the playoffs, regular season. They're going to destroy the Titans this week. So the Jags are just the more dynamic team. The Titans, I don't know what they're doing right now. D-Hop, he either shows up or I don't see D-Hop showing up again. He's probably going to just sit on the sideline and do nothing. But I think D-Hop under 0.5 touchdowns. That's a lock.
Put it in.
Will Levis
I
under.
don't think you can even put that in.
Under 1.5? I think it'd be under a half.
Did you say D-Hop?
Yeah, D-Hop under
Yeah,
0.5.
so you can't do D-Hop. You can't do receivers touchdowns. You can only do QBs.
You can, I think.
No, you
You
can do
prob-
TD scores. You can do.
But it's gonna probably.
You can't do over under for.
I think you can. It's just like
No, you
it's
only
on-
thing you
so-
can do.
It might be on a different app.
Yeah, I was gonna say on DraftKings you can only do TD score, 2 TDs, 3 TDs. You can only do those. You can't do under 1. That would be free money. You could go put if you went to the Browns
it
game, you could
wouldn't
put
be-
DPJ under 1 touchdown. That's hitting
No,
every
but
week.
The odds would be minus 8,000.
That's the thing though. If you look at all the over unders, they're all about equal. It's always minus 108, minus 112. It's always equal.
I'm pretty sure you could do the under in McCaffrey's.
I don't know. I don't think you can. Maybe on DraftKings at least.
Shoot, I should start putting under. No, that's actually just bankruptcy if you go under McCaffrey every week.
Under 1 touchdown every single week.
You'd be in bankrupt.
You would have
bro.
won last week. I got the Jags this week, 17-7. I don't think it's gonna be too good of a
I
game.
got Jags 41-0, or I'll be referral. I got Jags.
Well, I got Jags 17-14.
Jags 28-17.
I don't think the Titans score that much. I don't think the Jags score that much.
I think Jags bounce back. I know they scored 3. I think they scored 3 last week. They're gonna bounce back. Last week, I don't know what happened. I didn't really watch the game, but yeah, did y'all peep that game at all?
What, the Jags and 49ers?
Yeah.
I was watching at the end.
What was Trevor Lawrence doing wrong, man?
He just sucks, bro. I watched him for the whole fourth quarter. He threw 2 or 3 picks, back-to-back drives. I think it was 2 picks,
Yeah, how many
back-to-back
picks did
drives.
he have?
I don't know. I saw him throw 2, and I was just rooting for a CMC touchdown. That's all I needed, man.
Next game, we got the Cowboys at the Carolina Panthers.
What?
I mean Raiders Dolphins.
Raiders or Dolphins?
Oh, I skipped one. Yeah, Raiders at the Dolphins.
Dolphins 31-7.
I mean, you're already going straight to the score. What about the new head coach? 2-0 as a head coach. You know what I'm saying?
Dolphins 31-7.
You don't think he goes 3-0?
No,
Why not?
I mean the Dolphins.
You know, Parker.
Frauds.
Hey, Parker.
Dolphins go crazy.
Hey, Parker. Someone make Parker's voice right now. You know, what do you think he'd be saying? He'd be like, "The coach is 2-0."
no, he'd be like Dolphins.
The coach is.
No, he would say, Raiders, don't at me.
The coach is. The coach is 2-0, y'all. They're about to come
Congrats,
back and
it's
win.
still the Raiders.
They're still only 5-5.
Oh, I think Parker didn't Parker even know about this game for us to say for him.
Yeah, he did, but we'll go over his picks
Alright,
after this
alright.
game.
But like, I mean, yeah, I know the Raiders head coach is 2-0, but I'm gonna go Dolphins too.
Why are you bitching at me about the head coach going 2-0?
We were just telling you.
I was trying to start a narrative like ESPN be. We're starting a narrative right now. Is the Raiders head coach 2-0 because he's a good coach, or is it just 2 easy wins?
2 easy wins.
Who they play? They played the Jets and the. Yeah, they probably were.
think
They
it was
low key were.
Bears.
The Jets were the only hard team he beat.
Is it Bears?
It's like the Giants or
Who,
something.
for the Raiders?
Yeah.
They got smoked by the Bears.
No, I'm talking with the head coach.
I know,
He's
I'm talking about
2-0 is the head. I think he beat the Giants and the Jets. The Jets last week,
Yeah.
the Giants
Yeah,
before.
Giants and Jets.
So this is his first test. Can he beat a good team? Probably not.
I have 31-14 Dolphins. I don't think it's going to be that close.
I don't think it's gonna be close, but Dolphins gonna win. So I'm gonna go 20.
I still believe the Dolphins are frauds, but
The Dolphins are frauds,
Raiders are
but
not
the
good.
Raiders are frauds. I mean, the Raiders are not. You can't even call them a fraud. They're pretty bad. But the new head coach will make it a close game. So 24-20 Dolphins. Now I've got the Cows of the Cows of the Panthers. The Cowboys.
surprised you didn't say cows at pans.
Cows at what?
Pans.
Pants?
Yeah,
Pants.
Cowboys 41-3.
Man, you just all you say is a score.
Yeah, you don't.
What's there
even-
to talk about? Their Cowboys defense
Who's
goes
gonna score?
crazy.
What's going to happen? Why are the Panthers going to struggle? All those.
It's the Panthers.
Is Bryce Young
Well,
a
that doesn't answer
like
anything.
Let me stir the
9-1.
pot. Is Bryce Young a bust?
No, he's
No,
just on a
he's
shitty
not.
team.
Yeah, he is.
He's
That's what I'm saying.
You said he's a bust?
No, I think
Okay.
he's just on a terrible situation.
He just doesn't
I think
have
he's
any
gonna bounce back next year.
I don't know because he doesn't. They don't have a first round pick to support him.
Oh, true. They need to get. How much cap space do they got?
I
They
think
need
they
to
got
pick
a
They
up
lot.
haven't even re-signed Brian Burns yet.
Yeah, and that's gonna be heavy.
And J.C. Hornflake's hurt every game too. Not that he really gonna change it that much, but Adam Thielen's kind of old. They need like a true number 1 receiver over there. They need to go get like.
They need to get one in the round
They need to
two.
go get like a T Higgins or something.
Dude, if they could get T Higgins, that'd be nice. Or somehow get Stephon.
You know, Stephon. You know what? He's at the point of his career where he's gonna join contenders only.
Chiefs.
I feel like T Higgins is the type of receiver is like if you pay him, he'll come play on a bad team.
Yeah. I think Jack just keeps it rolling. They just destroyed the Giants. I think they
This-
keep it rolling.
The spread last week was 17.5. It's probably gonna be like 21 and a half.
Yeah, 21. I think was it at 12? I think it was at 12.
It was
Yeah, it was
7
12.
It was at 12.
for this game.
Yeah.
I'm taking that spread. I'm about to just make some free money off this game.
I've got Cowboys over
Imagine
Panthers.
Panthers win.
Dude, that would be crazy. I have it 45-10. The Cowboys.
If the spread's 12, I'm going Cowboys 33.
20 line.
I'll get the Panthers 13.
I don't think they score that much. I think they hit 10 or less.
I think Bryce Young gets a lucky touchdown. Not
Okay, I
lucky.
can see
He'll get he's a good quarterback. He just don't get the right situation. He'll get a touchdown. I respect Bryce Young.
All right.
Light skinned Drew Brees. He's pretty good.
All right. Chargers at Packers. Heavy, who you got?
I got the Chargers.
Why?
They got a better. Pacers won.
Pacers won?
Yeah.
Pacers are the best team in the league.
No, hell no.
What was I gonna say? Chargers got a better offense than the Packers. Mid defense.
I kind of like the Packers defense more than the Chargers defense.
I think the Chargers are one of the biggest frauds in the league. Them or
I would say behind the Eagles and Dolphins, yes.
I don't.
I'd say
Maybe
Bills are
Falcons if you
frauds.
consider them a fraud, but I guess
They don't have that high of expectations.
I thought a lot of people had them first place in the division, but
I had the fucking Panthers first place at first.
so Panthers are frauds to you then.
Yeah, I mean, I just looked at the division.
You
I
can't
go, I looked at the division. I go, I hate Derek Carr. I don't like the Saints. I put them last, and
Yeah,
then
but they got so many good players.
I
on
know.
that team.
This is at the beginning of the season. I'm saying.
Arthur Smith
And
doesn't know how to use a Falcon.
And I was saying like, okay, Falcons are all right, the Bucks are all right, and I thought just okay, Panthers are bringing in probably the best QB in the division. But
really,
no.
if you think about it, bro, all those quarterbacks, no one really like
All those
stands out.
quarterbacks are gonna make on within like 2 years.
Not
Baker will probably be there.
Bryce.
I could see Baker staying there.
Bryce Young's gonna still be there, but
Derek Carr probably will be there still too.
Falcons have to get rid of Desmond
Nah,
Ritter.
Derek Carr's out of the league in like a year or two.
He's got a few years left in him. He's only like 31.
Both
I'm
of his,
not even. It's not even his age.
both of his receivers got arrested within like 2 weeks.
I don't
Michael
think-
Thomas played though. Now he's hurt. I think he tore his ACL. Or it's like
Who
they-
tore his ACL?
They said something about he might have torn his ACL.
Mike.
Yeah.
I prayed up to Mike
They need
Thomas.
to get rid of that dude.
I feel bad for him, but prayers up to
Can't
him.
stay healthy.
They need to rebuild.
I don't think they really will. They got a good defense. They're 5-5. They're in first in their
Their
division.
defense is old though.
Their
They're
defense,
first in
their
division
defense
right
is
now.
old, but they have had a good
That's dog shit.
They've had a defense.
Yeah, but
they've had
still,
a good
they're
defense for
first.
years. That's what Cam's right about their defense being old.
Oh, I know.
Cam Jordan's probably gonna retire soon.
What's your score?
Don't they still have Tyron Matthews?
Yeah.
Old.
For
He's only like 31.
I got Chargers 41 or not. Oh Jesus, Chargers 24-14.
24-14?
I got Chargers 27-23.
You said 27-23? I got
Shoot.
27-13.
Honestly, I changed that 27-17. We were talking about the Saints so much that I thought it was Chargers at Saints. It's
Nah.
Chargers at Packers. 27-17.
I got 27-13.
Wait, why we bring up? Oh, because we start talking about frauds.
Yeah.
All right. Next game, we got the Giants and the Commanders. Sam Howell's on a.
He's on a roll. They
he's
had a
on a
shootout
roll.
against the Seahawks.
Sam Howell, they haven't been winning, but Sam Howell's been playing good. So I'm riding the Sam Howell hype train. I'm going Commanders. The Giants. I mean, it's not really a hype train because the Giants are pretty bad.
I'm riding the Commanders too. I don't think this is going to be high
I don't
scoring.
really want to talk about this game. I mean, Cam is a Giants fan. If you want to talk about it for a little
Yeah,
bit.
what about your team?
Well,
here?
with you two guys picking the Commanders, I'm gonna go with the Giants.
Why?
Actually?
Yeah,
You can't go Giants if you don't give it.
I think Giants are gonna
Excellent.
get that one weird win.
They already beat the Commanders once.
They're 17-10.
I have it as 13-7.
I think
Commanders
Why you
win.
sound like LeBron, like 17?
I think
LeBron told me.
Saquon is good. Because that defensive line is kind of iffy on that.
Is Saquon? I haven't really paid attention. What's Saquon doing this year?
Saquon's
Nothing,
doing
bro.
all right.
No, he just played horrible last game.
He got 60 yards, I think.
He played terrible.
Bro, like the year before, bro, people were like saying he came
Well,
back.
that Giants team was better last year.
It's probably just their O-line.
They were a playoff team last year. Their O line was
Their
crazy last year.
O-line is fucking dog shit this year.
All right, next game. Let's go Bucks at 49ers. I think you got to pick the best team in the league here. 28-13.
They're gonna go.
Just goes Buccaneers. Best team in the league. Best quarterback in the league. Buccaneers.
Baker Mayfield.
I do think the 49ers are going to keep it rolling. They went on a 3-game losing streak. It's time they just win out here.
They're gonna go another.
28-13, 49ers.
I think it's still be a close game. Baker's gonna play decent. Not enough to beat the Niners though, so Niners win. 27-20.
I got Niners 35-21.
35-21. Why? Who stands out for you for this game?
Christian McCaffrey.
Do you think he gets a bounce back? Like he's mad he didn't get that touchdown, so he gets
He's
like
getting
2?
easily 3 touchdowns.
Is he
this
making
week.
better as happy or mad this week?
He's gonna try to get a touchdown every single week after this week.
I wonder if he'll break the record next year, like from this year to carry over next year.
For what?
Consecutive touchdowns. He had 17. He tied the record. That's why
Oh.
they put him in yesterday.
Hey, Kareem Hunt's
Or
catching up.
Sunday.
Didn't he get 4 one game?
I think he got 3 or 4, yeah. But it's one touchdown a game at least. He had 17 weeks in a row. He tied, I think his name was like something Moore. Or Lenny Moore. Colts guy. All right. Jets at Bills. Can't mess this one up. You got a struggling Jets team. You got a Josh Allen team that's been struggling. It's time to bounce back. They got rid of their offensive coordinator. 31-21 Bills.
Bills. Gotta base you on every single game they want to make the playoffs. So, but I'm still taking the Bills here. Zach Wilson's gotta. I don't know, bro. Zach Wilson's inconsistent, bro. I don't know if he's gonna come out and throw like. He's not gonna. What am I saying, bro? Zach Wilson's terrible, bro.
What do you got, Heavy?
I I get the Bills 27-17. I think the Bills bounce back. Josh Allen 3 touchdowns,
I like it. I like it.
1 pick.
I really don't think he throws a pick. Maybe late in the game, but I feel like this is his
Honestly,
week.
bro,
They
he's
had
gonna.
4 or 5 turnovers. I think it's time they bounce back.
Let's be for real. He's throwing a pick in the first drive, but they're gonna still win.
Bet it. Literally, right when the game starts, there's a thing where you can bet like
I
what the
will.
thing is gonna drive.
We'll probably be at your crib. What day is this? Sunday.
Yeah, it's a Sunday at 4 p.m. game.
We'll do it live. I'll bring over the drinks. I'll do it when I'm drunk.
This Sunday, what? Is it the 19th?
What?
The 19th?
You sliding over? You going to click the game?
I think I might be going to the game.
Come on, Cameron. Shoot. How do you get it? You get in every game now?
He has to go work.
Oh, you work at the Brown Stadium?
It's
Not
volunteer.
Walmart.
Huh?
This
Yeah.
week I'm not volunteering.
No, not this week.
So
No,
why you
I'm
say you're
actually
going
watching the game?
With who?
My dad. I had 2
got-
tickets. I'm like, I can text Savy, or I can text my dad.
Bro, tell your dad,
Tickets got sold.
tell your dad that my amazing friend Savion wants to go, bro. Drop your dad for me, bro.
What?
I'll send you like 20, bro.
Tickets are like $200.
$20. They're good seats.
It's like, yeah, isn't it right in the end zone? Like dog
How
pound?
much I gotta send
It's in
you
the dog
for
pound.
for
Isn't
you?
it like- dude, tickets are like $200.
I know how much I gotta send you for you to drop your dad for me.
$250.
I'm gonna have to see how much the tickets are.
You haven't bought them yet. At least your dad.
They gave me the tickets.
Your dad gave you 2.
Yeah. I'm just going with my dad.
All right.
I'll tell your
Next
dad.
game,
Tell your
next
dad I'll
game,
send you
next game, next
50,
game.
bro.
Seahawks at Rams.
Seahawks at the Rams.
I think we split here. Not gonna lie. What you got, Savy?
I got the Seahawks easily. Why does Seahawks always play at 4? Why can't they play at 1 p.m.? I hate how they play with 4 every game or every
West
week.
Coast. That's why. What's your score?
I got Seahawks 20-10.
I got Seahawks by a field goal like they do every week.
I got the Rams 24-6. Stafford comes back. He goes crazy.
I got DK Metcalf throwing hands with. Actually, who the Rams secondary?
Alright.
I got DK Metcalf getting in the fight. So I got.
I think it's just 'cause like last time they played each other, Rams went into
It's
Seattle's.
Stafford's injuries. He's not-
Back. He's back. But Rams went into Seattle's house. They smacked them around 30-9. I think Seattle's coming to the Rams' house now. They're gonna smack them around again, 24-6.
I know this is off topic. Hold on. Fuck. Thunder just beat the Spurs 123-87.
I had that game in parlay, but if the Pacers already won, so it cost my parlay. I had a no sweat anyway. So did you do a no sweat?
Not yet.
I think
You
it's
should
a-
do real
I'll
quick for
probably
like
just
10 p.m. games.
I'm pretty sure I won.
Because as long as you do like a same game parlay, you could throw 10. I think it's $5, and you get your money back if you don't.
If we get done in time, I'll throw 50 on the Timberwolves.
Oh my gosh, I think they do win though. All right, Vikings at Broncos. Lil Bill versus Chef Russ.
Chef Russ is gonna get cooked because Little Bill is the better player, bro.
Did you like what I say on TikTok or Twitter today?
What'd you say?
He sends me the fucking gayest fucking Twitter pictures ever.
Is Little Bill top 5 quarterback? No. Is he top
Probably not.
10? No.
Right-
Is he
right
Is he
now.
top 15? Yes.
I would say top 12.
Top 12?
Yeah.
We should do a quick segment. Who's y'all top 5 quarterbacks in the league right now? Top 10. Should we make a list? Nah. We'll do that later. But top 5 really quick. Starting with Russ. Off the dome. Top 5.
Off the dome. Okay. Well, 5 I got Burrow. 4 I'll put. Okay, I got my 5. I'm trying to think of the order. All right, honestly, I'm gonna throw Mahomes at 2, Lamar at 1. I'm gonna throw Stroud at 3, Russell Wilson at 4.
Say, what's your top 5?
You don't like my top 5?
Number 1, Mahomes.
No. He's not the best QB playing right now.
Y'all
That
agree?
side eye is outrageous.
Y'all agree with this or what?
Is he the same QB that had three interceptions against that Broncos defense?
Number 2.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you.
So we're doing this season, right?
Yeah.
Well, if we're going to this season, I'm still taking Mahomes 1, CJ Stroud 2.
Bro, stop it.
Or
Be for real.
okay.
I'm a Ohio State fan, bro.
Or
I love the
if we're doing
Buckeyes, but
this
no.
season only, the best quarterback when it comes to wins and stats
Just say it. You're Delana.
is Mahomes. He's 7-2 and he has good stats, bro. Like, come
Keep
on.
going. Keep going.
All right, number 2 is Jalen Hurts. Number 3, CJ Stroud. Number 4, Jared Goff. Not playing. I don't want. They have a good record, but I'm putting Herbert in number 5. Herbert number 5. I feel like, bro, Burrow at 4. No, I'm forgetting someone, bro. Who we forget? Let me see your. That ain't my top 5. Let me see yours first.
This season, I got Tua at 1.
I was literally thinking of 2, but I'm
Mahomes
not
at
gonna.
2.
2 is not top 5.
Jalen Hurts at 3. Probably Joe Burrow at 4.
I don't think Joe Burrow's top 5. I don't feel.
And then I got CJ Stroud 5.
No Lamar.
Please.
Dude, Tua is not top 5, and neither is Herbert.
Herbert has 22 touchdowns on the year.
I don't care. Herbert.
He leads the league in touchdown. His record's terrible, but it's not because of his defense is atrocious. Herbert's a top 5 QB right now. He has 22 touchdowns, like barely any picks.
He's not top 5. I can tell you that right
22 touchdowns.
now. How do you leave Lamar out? How do you both leave Lamar out?
Because Herbert's on pace for 45 touchdowns, bro.
How do you leave Lamar out?
Because
And if you want to bring up stats,
I mean,
Russell
what-
Wilson has better
if you
stats
want to
than
bring up the
Mahomes
AFC
right now
North, it goes AFC North number 1
for
Deshaun
divisions.
Watson.
For QB, bro, he's the third best. Competing.
Who played better in that second half though? Who played better when it mattered? Who played better when it mattered, bro?
This kid makes me mad. Like,
Who played better when it mattered? Did Lamar show up?
When he just tilts his head even more.
Did Lamar?
When did it matter?
Did
bro,
Lamar? Did
Watson
Lamar
sucks.
he threw 14 for 14 in the second half and led the Browns back to a victory. What did Lamar do? Threw 2 picks. Terrible. He's terrible.
Wasn't the one bouncing off the dude's hands?
Right into Gregory Newsome.
Yeah, that's not on him. It's off his
Gregory
receiver's
Newsome,
hands.
the second's hands for a touchdown, his first ever interception. To the crib. Now he's celebrating at Barley House, getting lit with the Cleveland Browns fans.
All right, next game.
You hear that? That's the Sean Watson highlights in the background.
All right, for this Broncos game, Vikings at Broncos. I got Broncos 31-27.
I'm taking the Little Bills. The Vikings are on a mean streak. I think Jay Jettis is coming back. I mean, the Vikings are just I like what the Broncos are doing. I do like what the Broncos are doing, but I like the Vikings a lot better.
Remember when you called me crazy when we did a playoff prediction after Broncos in the playoffs? You called me crazy.
Because I still think it's
Still
crazy.
crazy.
I still think
No.
it's y'all.
It was when they were 1-5.
They're still 4-5, I think. 4-5
right now, and we could easily win out.
L's is already a lot though.
Yeah,
And in the AFC, you could probably only afford maybe 7.
yeah, we're fine.
That means y'all have to basically, what's 9 games in, y'all have to go 6-2 rest of the season.
We'll be fine.
So you're thinking y'all gonna finish 6-2 rest of the season?
I think we'll probably finish 7-1 or 8-0. I know for damn sure we're winning this week, and we're for sure winning next week.
Yo, Parker, you hear this, man?
Hey, I can promise we're winning next week against Cleveland.
All right. If we making crazy hot takes now,
Not crazy.
I think the Browns go undefeated too to finish the season out. I think the Browns finish out 8-0. I'm not. Why are you laughing? It's they're gonna
That's
happen.
stupid as fuck.
He said Broncos 8-0. I think the Browns go 8-0.
Because we have an easy ass schedule.
So do we. We got the Steelers. Trash.
We need to pull up the score where they beat y'all like what 30-13 or something like that.
We lost our running back.
Okay, that's an excuse.
It was a away game.
Okay.
We were cursed that game. We lost the best running back in the whole league that game.
JT wasn't on your team, but he's still in the Colts uniform. But keep going.
I mean, we played the Broncos the week after.
Yeah, that's
and
an L.
And what a coincidence! You said the Broncos are going 8-0 to finish the season, but they had the Browns in the way.
Yeah, that's fine. That's a W.
So if you're a Broncos player, like Russell Wilson right now, Russell Wilson at this moment right now, he's looking at his schedule like, okay, we got the Vikings this week. That's gonna be a challenge. Then he's looking at this next week like, oh shoot, we got the Browns. Dang, I'm gonna be.
You know what
He's gonna be
Russell
like,
Wilson's doing right now?
He's gonna be like, damn, my life's gonna be in hell
Bro,
against the Browns.
What time is it?
10:04.
Bro, Russell Wilson's chef is probably cooking him dinner right now, and he's probably just chilling with his
He's
wife right
probably
now.
watching like Myles Garrett highlights, thinking like, dang, I gotta face this man in 2 weeks, bro. I'm screwed, bro. I'm gonna get sacked by this man.
You know what's actually happening? PS2 sitting on his couch like, 2 pick sixes coming my way, and Justin Simmons is sitting there like, I'm about to get 2 picks, not pick sixes.
You already know Deshaun Watson is getting massaged by his supermodel wife, thinking like,
Supermodel white.
We got-
His
we gotta go-
girl is so ugly.
we about to go 2-0 next
His
2
girl
games.
is so ugly.
Russell Wilson do got a better looking girl, I think. Who's he dating, Sierra? Or married to Sierra? He has like 2 kids. I'm talking about dating. But
Alright. Last game, Monday Night Football.
Well, I
Super Bowl
didn't say
rematch.
it, but I get the Broncos winning 17-13.
I thought you said it.
I think I might call off work for this game.
For Monday night?
Yeah.
I don't even work, so. All right. Super Bowl rematch. Let's hear it from you.
Okay, Eagles 35-31.
I got the Eagles 35-31 as well. The Eagles are the better team here. Stop. Don't even say the Chiefs, bro.
Got the
Stop.
Chiefs
Stop.
31-17.
Stop, bro. Just stop. Like, bro, the Eagles are 8-1. They're about to be 9-1. Mahomes versus the same boxers every game, bro.
Do you know who's going to be there at that game?
You know Ghetto Gronk?
Taylor Swift.
You know Ghetto Gronk?
Kelsey's going to go off against his brother.
Ghetto Gronk, he's cooking up all the memes for when the Chiefs lose. You already know he got 8 of those Mahomes wearing the same boxers every game memes already ready, bro.
Just wait, man. Just wait.
You know that brotherly
Just
sub?
wait.
That brotherly sub
The pride push?
is going to do numbers, bro.
The pride push?
The brotherly sub.
Pride push. We call it pride push here.
We call it the brotherly shove.
No.
You already know Jalen Hurts is going to get that beautiful push into the end zone every time, bro. That man is 600 pounds pure muscle. He's going to go crazy.
And you tried saying something about like that it all is based off on how much he squats.
Not all of it.
Yeah, but Minshew squats 525. We were only able to get 2 yards with the push the other day.
Minshew,
Well, don't you guys
I
also
think
have a pretty shitty line?
Our top 10 O-line. That's what I told you. I've been telling you it's their O-line. You told me, no, it's because Hurts
Nah,
squats
honestly, bro,
600.
I think Minshew just might be capping about his
No, he said he
squats.
got 3 reps for
He said,
525.
but like there's actually evidence out there Jalen Hurts doing it.
I'm sure Minshew could do that. That boy's built. I'm just excited for next season. We're going to cook everybody.
Everybody's crazy because
We're the best QB in the league, and he's sadly hurt right
As long
now.
as the Browns and the Eagles and Chiefs aren't on your schedule, maybe. But if you get the Browns on your schedule again, that's
Bro,
already,
we
that's already
beat
a L.
y'all with Minshew.
What do you say? You
We
said I
beat y'all.
You said
The
we
refs beat
y'all?
us.
I'm pretty sure if you look at the scoreboard from 3 weeks ago, it says
It was like
Browns
4
won
or
by
5 weeks
1.
ago, but
Browns won by 1.
you know refs won for you guys.
Myles Garrett won that game for us. He blocked y'all a field goaler. He
You,
got
you realize the NFL already came out and announced that the Browns game was the refs were wrong in
and they
both calls
came
at the end.
out and they also said that Minshew was on like so much drugs. Like that man should have never got 2 rushing touchdowns against
He
us.
literally broke your defender's ankles.
Like
Alright.
I said, he was on so many.
No, he's just nice with it.
I
Go
think-
to your hot
You
takes
know
and
how
locks.
halftime at last year's Super Bowl, Mahomes hit his plug up.
Go ahead, hit your locks. I don't give a fuck.
Hot takes: Browns will be number 1 in the AFC North after this week.
Notice that's the hot take. Notice that's
That's not a lock.
Oh,
He said-
locks, Jags, Browns, Vikings, Niners.
All right, my logs are Lions,
2 for 2.
Texans, Dolphins, 49ers.
All right, my locks. I got 6 here. I've got Lamar Jackson 3 total touchdowns, 3+ total touchdowns. I've got Stafford balls out, game back. He destroys that Seahawks team. And then my 4 locks for teams are Broncos, Chiefs, Bills, and Commanders.
My hot takes is Browns will be number 1 in AFC North, like I already said. Cowboys will draw 50 points. Eagles get revenge. And CJ Stroud will be the clear MVP frontrunner after this week.
Shut up.
My hot takes, I got Eagles winning by 14. And then Goff throws for 14 touchdowns. Or
Wait,
4
14
touchdowns. sorry.
touchdowns. He's going to set the record.
Dang, he's going to double the record.
I have one hot take, and it's Kyler Murray ends the Texans' hot streak. That's it.
I got another hot take. I forgot to read it. It says Russell will be crying in his bed at what's it say here? It says at 8 or 11 p.m. after the Vikings get destroyed or the Broncos get destroyed by Little Bill on primetime football.
All right, I got another lock. It's Russell wins a 3rd week in a row in our pick'em.
I got another lock. We got Parker. We got to read Parker's.
All right. So Parker texted us. Obviously, he's sick. Can't make it today. So Parker texted us his picks. So for Thursday night, Bengals at Ravens, he took the Bengals. For Bears at Lions, he took the Lions. Steelers at Browns, he took the Steelers or the Browns. Cardinals at Texans, he took the Texans. Titans at Jags, he took the Titans. He said in quotes, "Don't at me." So we already know Jags are winning now.
Okay.
Raiders at Dolphins, he took the Raiders. He said the new head coach is about to be 3-0.
Yo.
Oh, his picture horrible.
This man doesn't know ball, bro.
Cowboys at Panthers. He took the Panthers, shockingly. He said they're going to get their 2nd win of the season. A struggling Chargers team at the Packers. He said Packers. Giants at Commanders. He took the Giants.
Crazy.
Bucks at 49ers. He actually took Baker Mayfield and the Bucks here.
Crazy.
Jets at Bills. He took the Bills. Seahawks at Rams. He took the Rams. Vikings at Broncos. He did take a little Bill in the Vikings. And then Eagles at Chiefs. He did take the Chiefs.
Bro thinks this is golf trying to get the lowest score.
I don't know about his picks. He could low-key go fire this week. So we'll start with his locks. His locks are Baker, 3 total touchdowns.
Yeah, Parker, you're Parker, bro. Come on, bro.
Nice lock is Josh Allen, 0 interceptions. I mean, I could see it. I feel like he might get one though.
Bro, that's not a lot.
And then his last lock is Watson, 300 yards and 3 DDs, which
shoot,
that's insane.
I actually kind of agree with that.
And then his hot take is Panthers win by 2 scores over the Cowboys. So
Parker, bro, what was that last take, bro?
I don't even know. I think he finishes last this week out of all of us.
He might. He will finish last.
Bro, if the Panthers somehow upset, he gets that right, and the Raiders, he's gonna win in the week if he gets those 2.
Parker's getting last, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Parker, you have the worst takes ever. Bro. He might get that Raiders. Nah, he's not getting none of them, bro. What am I saying? He might get like the Chiefs or something. That's about it. All right. We gotta talk about anything else. I think that's it. All right, Cams. Conclude us.
Conclude us.
Conclude us out.
How do we do that intro? I forget.
You said it out.
He said how we do the intro. All right, guys. So it's the I'm Always Right podcast. We signed out. We were down 1 person today, but we still gotta get some content out for y'all. Hopefully he's back next week. We about to finish out the season strong. It's your boy Savion signing out.
It's your boy Russ.
It's your boy Cam.
And we out.
Peace out.